Hello everyone and welcome back to our Modern Minecraft Let's Play series, episode 28 now. And you join me on the Sky Island I have fashioned, following our last little escapade building in the sky. I've relocated the altar, as you can see here, laid it all back out, and now at night time it does actually hit the peak part of the bar. Relaid out the pillars, just drop them down one height. I'm going to be putting a slightly raised floor in here, so basically you're going to come along here and step up to the altar and then it'll be all at the same height, but I'm going to save doing things like that for a little while. And I've made this nice little chiseled bridge with just wool and wood planks. You do kind of have to be careful stepping across it because it does you can end up going up like that if you're not careful, so hence the 3 wide, so there's plenty of space for me to go back and forth. I had thought of another way of actually getting up here between episodes, but I say, having already built the altar up here, and I do think this is probably the best way to get to the astral sorcery stuff. But I had thought of another way to go because of having looked back through the list of mods in here, and it's one that I haven't played with yet, which is why it didn't immediately come to mind, and it's one that we're going to do a little bit of work with today. So just get myself my half stack of dirt that I like to carry around for building purposes. So the mod in question is Beastcraft, which is all about airships. Now, I've never played with this before, so we're going to have a look at what we need to do, and we're going to make ourselves an airship, and we're going to turn that platform up there into our airship dock. So let's get started with that. Gonna need some more feathers, so let's go and kill a few chickens. I should really get that ritual set up that one of you guys mentioned at some point, but that's for another time. So let's just get you guys. Oh, okay, that was weird. Oh yeah, I didn't actually pick up enough seeds. 3 is not the number of seeds. 6 is the number of seeds. Right, let's just get our Wallace crafting grid out. Let's just get a bunch. Easier to have more than we need. Who can we click on? Right, that's all of them that we can click on. That's enough. Okay. Oh, I can put the resonator away now as well. I don't need that anymore. Right. So, book, I don't know if I've got any at the moment, no. Do have all the parts for it though, so that's fine. So, what do we need in order to get into these things? So, logic chip. So we need to make a logic chip first in order to make the workbench. Gonna need a bunch of leather. Several more logic chips, even more logic chips, magma block for the ignition. Okay, not a horrible set of things to get started with, at least. Okay, don't have any crafting benches in that. Easy enough fixed. presumably I just stick that down, and this probably tells me more about it. It doesn't really say very much, but okay. How much leather do we have? Only 3, so we need some zombie flesh. And just drying basin, some extra stuff up. It's by far the easier way of getting it. Excellent. So that gets us our airship balloon. What was the other things we needed? Frame, which requires 4 logic chips. A minecart. And that gets us the frame. And the engine is pretty cheap. Iron bars. And pistons. Okay, that's the engine. And then the core itself, magma blocks. Okay, we have 1 magma cream. I don't know how much blaze powder we've got at the moment. Not a lot. We don't have the mechanical dryer, so what's the best way of getting... So that's 3 and maybe a bit extra. Don't have pulverizer. Starlight infusion will get us 4 blaze powder, which is slightly more efficient, but at this point just using the squeezer. Starlight infused all the way outside. And I'm a little bit lazy. That gets us to 4. Can we use blue slime with this? Yes, we can. So that gets us the 4 we need for the magma block, which I'm just going to store in there. Don't know why the Inferium keeps going into there rather than into its proper home over there. Gonna have to troubleshoot that at some point. It's kind of annoying. Right, that should be everything else we need then for our airship core. Put it all in. No? Does this need to go in a particular way then, maybe? How does this work? It doesn't seem to say how that works. It just says now that you have your airship made, but we don't have it made. Does it need to go in a particular way into here? How does this... How do we use? That's all about creating upgrades for it. Oh, right, okay, we need some leads as well, and then... Right, got it. Right, so, lead. I think it's just string and slime. Yeah. Okay. Tie it all together. Oh, we need another airship engine. Right. Okay. A little bit pricey, but it's going to be worth it for the fun. I hope. Okay, is it just regular crafting bench then? So what do we use the airship bench for? Unless we use it for specifically for making upgrades and like. Right, okay, well that's that. Airship into action. So now we've got it made. Hold shift right click to throw it. Upon impact it will explode and spawn your airship. The explosions are safe. To turn an airship back into an item, just hit it a few times empty handed, no need for any tools. Ah, here we go. That would have been the part. Okay. So a few items that we can make. So it's an item below to display basic information. Redstone infused fuel designed for all airships, redstone and charcoal. Okay. Something that removes things so we can put entities into our thing. Okay, and bombs. We're not going to be using it as an attacking thing, so that's fine. Once you have your airship out, right click on it to begin loading. While in the airship, you'll be able to see a HUD. Top screen, this gives you important information about the status of your airship, whether it's on, current altitude, current modules, maximum altitude, total fuel. Okay, so depending on what its maximum altitude is, we may need to put other things on that will let it go higher. Might not be able to fly up to the top level. That's fine. Stats, fuel interface, module interface. It looks fairly complex. It's going to be all fun. Allows it to hold more redstone. Okay. Allows the airship to move faster and more framed skins, so we can make it look prettier. Okay. Burn less fuel, that seems potentially relevant. But it's quite a costly upgrade. Allows it to fly higher. Okay, that's not too expensive at least. We might need to look at doing that. And then the module system is just where we put the various bits in. Various altitudes. Okay, it's speed things. Okay, so there's various bits and pieces and we can make it store more stuff and have better fuel efficiency. Play music. Fly automatically. No longer be damaged by water. Okay, cool. So can turn it into a seaplane. That's pretty cool. Have infinite fuel, but at cost of speed. And drop bombs, which we don't care. Right, stored redstone. What was this thing about redstone? Because it's not there first. In order to do anything, we need to load up your airship with that magical item. We seem to get a lot of redstone. Okay, so it activates modules and does various things. Right, okay, nice and simple. And then controls. basic movement, ascend, and X descend. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. Don't think we need to look at any of the upgradey things for this just yet. Okay, yeah, right, so let's just take a few pieces of those. Right, in that case we consider, oh, fuel. We want some fuel and we want some redstone. That was the, what we are going to want to do. And I think I now know which, which of the plants I need to make next in that case, which will be the redstone one. So let's go and get this place down and then see about taking it for a bit of a fly. It won't be able to go exactly where we want to go just yet, but that's fine. Right, let's just make this look reasonable. So let's finish off this. I think we're going to go with the old concentric circle approach. Actually, I know what we want to do. Just put those in the corner. We'll make this too wide circle with parts in the corner, followed by granite, diorite, and granite. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, and it's sufficiently lit. So shift and right click to throw. And we have our airship. Right click to mount. Left shift to dismount, okay. How do I stick fuel in you? To bring up the interface, okay. Stick you in there. That's cool. And then we've got the various upgrades, can customize it, and the modules. Okay, that's pretty cool. Right, it does consume fuel just sitting around. So, right. The problem that we've got is it is already above its maximum elevation, so it's not going to do anything just yet. So let's take the fuel out of there for now, and we are going to need to make a elevation increase. So let's do that, and we'll get that running, and that's going to be, I think, the episode for this one. And we'll then go and make the Visio mantle in a moment, which we'll put into the next episode. So elevation, balloon upgrades, I think it was, that needs, yeah, make an airship fly higher. So we need more leather. Oh, we need a lot of leather. Okay, come back momentarily when I've processed enough of this leather. Okay, welcome back. I've also crafted a core upgrade, because it mentioned that the core upgrade is required to have more redstone in it, and redstone is also what's needed to power upgrades, and I think it was modules, or it might have been modules and maybe upgrades. So I figured, play it safe, upgrade, and we can go from there. So get in, Go to our upgrades. Right column helps. Press that to upgrade that. Upgrade that. Okay, so it's 15. Oh, so it's just the module, so that's fine. But we can change our balloon appearance. Okay. Can we change the frame? No. We can change the engine. Okay, so that's fairly redstone intensive, but that's fine. I also fashioned the redstone flower. So okay, so X out that, and we have liftoff. It's quite slow to begin with, but that's fine. That's really cool. I like that. So yeah, it will need some speed upgrades. It will need some more height upgrades in order to get up to our Astral Sorcery platform, which is way over there. And then X to descend. I like that. That is a cool little mod. Let's take the fuel out of that. That is cool. I'm definitely happy with that. So I think I'll work on some of the other upgrade pieces for it off camera, and we'll see how good we can make that look and how useful we can make it, and we might use that to go exploring. We can certainly put way stations in over by our Astral Sorcery part. We can put another like landing platform in. But yeah, we can certainly take that off exploring. I think we definitely want to put the doesn't get damaged by water thing, and then we can go and explore the oceans and see if we can find a temple. That'd be pretty cool. We'd need to change our equipment to be able to go and invade one, but knowing where one is would certainly be helpful. Yeah, so let's get our items together. So that's now going to be that. So this is all we're going to need for our Astral Sorcery item, and yeah, we'll finish making that as our ending part, and then we can deal with making the enchantment for it next time, which I think means some more equipment is going to need to be made. So move that in there. And commence. So we need the feather in that one. Ender pearl in that one. Is that the ingot or the dust? That's the dust. And the ingot there. Feels very much like Thorncraft 3 and 4 with the pedestals, which I always loved Thorncraft. This is a very close addition afterwards. So there's our Mantle of the Stars, and we're going to be turning it into the Visio one, which is going to need feather, fish, string and sugar, and to attune it with the Visio. Crystal. So got a bit to do on that, but again, I will gather all the resources for it, and as they upgrade the ship a little bit. Yeah, I'm very happy with that little find. Come back next time to see how the ship's developed and get the next stage of creative flight rather than just sitting around. Thank you very much, and see you then.